new blue card for Germany is coming out.
New immigration law in Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, Germany does have a new immigration law in 2023. Now, the big question is, what are the changes and what does it mean for you if you're aspiring to migrate to Germany, for example, into IT and tech job in Germany? We have with us Marek. Marek, since 13 years, you've been helping software engineers from non-EU countries and from all across the globe to migrate to Germany now. And I know you. And I know you've been waiting for this to happen. I know that you sometimes were frustrated. You want to help the people. And now my big question is, Marek, what is your quick take on the new immigration law? Are you happy about it? Tell me.
So, a new immigration law in Germany, that is something that, everyone is waiting for a longer time. And finally, in 2023, it comes out and it's already taken effect in November. So the new blue card for Germany is coming out, and what does it really mean? There are some slightly changes, but these slightly changes can help a lot of people to come to Germany, and I'm very happy that it is happening right now, and we are in the middle of the process.
Big question is, why is Germany doing an immigration reform to begin with? What is the reason why the government is spending so much effort on this topic?
Yeah, so Germany has, of course, a lack of natural resources. And so we are in need of human resources. And here we are especially in need of very skilled and experienced people from all over the world to compete with also companies all over the world. And so the new immigration law will help us to solve that kind of problems. So the blue card would be one thing. There is the opportunity card, the Chancen card, and it will especially help tech and IT professionals who want to come to Germany to being placed here.
So okay, so we have the EU blue card in Germany. We have that's already been there. You said there's some changes. Now this is the next question. So you're very happy. You're German. You're cautious of expressing happiness, though, obviously. But now the next question is gonna be, Marek, what exactly are the major changes? What is different than it used to be before? You already said something's in effect now in November. So what exactly is changing?
First of all, the lower salary thresholds are there. So it will be more easy for people to come here, especially when we are looking at the minimum salary for the blue card. So that is an important part that these thresholds are reduced. There is flexibility for people who already have the blue card to change the employer, so they are not deducted to that one employer for the rest of their life. So the flexibility is there. And another very important thing is that IT specialists who want to come to Germany, they do not require that university degree, but they can really prove that they have the working experience, and with that working experience, they will receive the blue card as well.
Okay, so that means there is changes in the blue card, and that is one. And that is for the highly skilled people, software engineers, you said, for specifically there's changes. Is there any other changes that are really important for people to know about?
There is also an opening for all other groups of people who want to come. So it will help a lot of people. There are some, I would say, slightly changes, like that if someone has a university degree in let's say biology, but he is working 2-3 years as an IT specialist, he can use that university degree as well. So that is really good. And so the Germany Blue Card is a product which was tuned and enhanced in that way that we can take the most of it.
So the blue card, and then I heard there's something like the Chancen card, the opportunity card.
Yes, exactly. So what we know so far is a job seeker visa for Germany. So that is the things that we already have. But that had always the problem. People came with that here to Germany, but it was, I don't want to say useless, but it was still, there were still a lot of problems that the candidates had, and employers were also not so happy about it. With the Chancen card or the opportunity card for Germany, that will be much more easier. People can already whether start to work at an employer or they can do some probation work. So they can use that opportunity card to really start to work, show off, and that will be, I would say, a big change in that.
Okay, so for everybody who wants to know more detail, we will provide in a complete article with all the checklists, how to apply for the opportunity card, Germany, how to like when to apply, and all the dates in the description below. So you don't have to worry if you missed a few details on the blue card. We have a specific, the EU blue card Germany, a specific video and also link in the description. So it's just a lot more detail than we can cover here. We will follow in the follow-up and you will find the links in the descriptions. But Marek, for you, I know you for a while. And one thing I know about you, that you're very passionate. I mean, you're very passionate helping people. And I know you always emphasize that there is a difference between the law and the market. What is your perspective? How would you describe it?
Yes, so from that perspective, all the work visa that we have, the legal hurdles will be reduced. So that will be a very, very good thing for candidates, all the people who want to come to Germany. But the market, the employers, they will still have to choose from a even higher or more people who will apply there. And so the market will always find those people who will be the best fit. And from that perspective, if an employer is searching for someone who have the two same candidates, and in the end, the one is talking German on a fluent basis and the other not, he will choose that one who is speaking German language. And so from that perspective, on the employer side, nothing changed at all. I would even say the competition would be higher for the candidates to compete with all other people who can come through the lower and legal laws that is right now.
Porsche is still Porsche. Yeah, so they're not going to change their service level. And people say, how many English-speaking jobs are there in Germany? And the also from my experience is that the companies still compete against other companies. Every business competes. And every business wins in the competition who is able to do better customer support to their own market. And even though for coding itself, language is pretty neutral, PHP is PHP, but whether you are able to interact with the clients of the company, understand the requirements, or you can just sit in the background and just will of course impact the salaries you can get. Because that is like the service the company can give on the market. And the better service the company gets, the more business they get, the higher salary they can pay, and the better opportunities they can provide. So in the end, it's a market, and we're all big clients as well, right? Like we all pay more if we served better. And if we pay more as a client because we are served better, that company automatically has more business, that company can pay better salaries. And obviously that will be always the companies that have more job opportunities. So that's maybe to clarify, the government does not create or make up jobs. That is still the economy. The only thing the government does, and which is still a great thing, is to not put a hurdle in the way for the company to then decide whether they need the German or the English speaking candidates, or they provide how many English speaking jobs they can provide. That means they just don't want to legally force companies to require German when that maybe in some cases is not a business need. But the government does not create jobs. It is obviously the market, and we all are clients. We all know how to meet. It means that we pay more when we are served better, and obviously it's still a market situation. And so my question is really, everybody says like, does Germany have a green card? Is this the German green card? So how, if you like compare to the green card, what would be the German equivalent in that case, in our case?
Yeah, so there are a lot of countries like the US who is doing green card lottery, and people can just win by chance. What we have right now in Germany is the blue card. So that is the one thing which has very clear requirements, and that would be kind of equivalent of that. But also the opportunity, the Chancen card, is a very, very good thing, what also could be considered as a green card for Germany as well, because people can already come to Germany, can start, can see if that will make sense. And what I really love is that we have in the opportunity card, there are like 14 points which will be there. So we can really see or make some calculation how big is the chance to get those things, and everything is in that way very much structured. And that's also one thing we Germans love to have: good structure, understanding when will happen what, and
What do you think, who will mainly benefit from the opportunity card, Germany?
Yeah, mainly those people who have good language and further qualifications. They are in need of some financial background, because they have to prove that they have enough money to stay for the first months here in Germany. So those people who are eager, who have a good education, they will benefit from that very much. And also there's one point, even people with families, so candidates who want to come with their whole families to Germany. There is also one point in that agenda where someone gets benefit if his wife has also a high qualification. So that's also a good thing.
So you mentioned a few interesting points. First of all, people ask how to migrate to Germany with a family. And that is one. So you say there's lots of changes here. And you said two other things, namely the cost of migrating to Germany and the cost of living in Germany. And these aspects, I think, can't be underestimated. Again, even if you receive the opportunity card in Germany, you still have a cost of living, rent, health insurance, and everything to cover it, which can still be a bit of a challenge. And you still have the entire cost of migration, for example, booking a flight ticket. So these challenges still need to be taken account, and it makes sense to make a solid financial planning for the entire journey. And obviously speak to our team if you need support in this. Now, my question is, and as I said, ladies and gentlemen, there's the further resources to all the checklists. So if this was too fast, don't worry, you can read it comfortably, download the checklists. The question is, will the opportunity card Germany, will it make the job seeker visa obsolete?
Well, first of all, the job seeker visa is still there, and the opportunity card will come June 2024. So we still have some time for that, and there are some reason. There exists still some reason why it's easier to apply for the job seeking visa if you are not, or if your age is exceeding, then it would be better to come with a job seeking visa. But I think in the long run, the opportunity card will win the game because it has much more benefits.
Beautiful. So there will be so many topics which come out of this. The new EU Blue Card, like what are all the differences, the requirements, then the migration with family, the opportunity card, Germany, how to apply for it, migrating to Germany with family, and of course the whole notion, the legal changes versus the market requirements, and of course everything around the cost of living in Germany and cost of migrating to Germany. There's so many things to be taken account, but don't worry, it is all covered, and we will keep on making some new videos and some new speeches. Marek, I really like your expertise. I appreciate you a lot. And this is why I'm really appreciating working with you together. And I see how passionate you are. You really glow when we speak about the improvements for the candidates. And obviously, there's two things. If you're watching and you are in the process of migrating to Germany, please, you are welcome to apply for the program's Talents to Germany if this feels right, if this feels like we can add value. And you see Marek is here, our ninja, secret ninja, and is gonna has just the expertise and together with everybody else in the team. So you're welcome to join and apply. The second thing is, if you yourself are not right now in the process of migrating to Germany, but you know one person for who this information and these resources may really change their life and widen their perspective, just share it with that one single person, be it on email, social media, Telegram, WhatsApp, and so forth. Just help us to reach the right people for whom this is really the right thing at the right time. And obviously, if it is you, you're welcome to talk to us. Marek, what else would you like to add for the people listening right now?
Yeah, one further thing that I would like to add is that it's still so much important to learn the German language. So even if we have here the benefit that it's not legally important to have it, because with a good English language, everything is good and you can continue on that. We have so much more probability to get a job if you are applying here. We have a lot of sectors which just cannot switch into English. It's not possible in insurance or in banking or whatever to switch just to English. You have to speak about those contents in German language, and people are or developers are not people who are just sitting there in boxes in cages and doing some code writing things, but they need to have that conversation and with stakeholders and with other coders as well. So if they have problems to talk about that, and so that's why it's still so important to learn German and to increase the chances for them as well.
Every German company still has their competitors, and Germans tendency compete on a global scale, so they have to be one of the best in the entire globe, and for that they are searching the best people on the entire globe. Every company will try to find the best of the best, and so the best way to win one of the top companies is just be a top player. It's still all about quality. Only thing the government is trying to not put additional legal hurdles, but allow the companies to choose the people based on the best qualities. So even more than ever, it will be important. Quality wins. And of course, we have a 9 months program to prepare technical upskilling, language upskilling. You're welcome to have a look. And I'm personally located in Frankfurt, just 40 minutes away from the airport. So if you come, we may see each other in person for a coffee. Who knows, maybe as soon you will be in Germany yourself and we have a chance to meet in person. It would be lovely. All the lovely, fantastic people in the globe. This work we do for you because we believe in the end it should quality win, and quality should win, and people with the right talents should have a chance. That's why we're doing this work. And Marek, I really love and appreciate your passion and your contribution. It's so beautiful. And everybody, we're gonna see you on the inside. And of course, please utilize all the further resources that we've put together. And who knows, maybe one day in Frankfurt.